We've taken a trip to Austin, Texas. Not because we love Austin, although we do, but because this is where Acura are launching their brand new TL. This is a 2012 TL, and Acura have done a mid-cycle refresh. They've given it a new front end with a much more stylish grille. They've given it a new rear end with some very nice new lines, and they've also put some new mechanical portions in the vehicle. It comes with a new transmission, which helps fuel economy go up to 2029, and they've also added a lot of safety features. Now it has the blind spot information system, so you can tell by a light in the mirror whether there's somebody in your blind spot when you're driving. But they've also given it an interior update. You'll find that it has a new navigation system, a bigger, brighter, backlit LCD screen, a 60GB hard drive that can hold 3,500 songs, and a lot of very nice tailoring on the inside, which includes alpaca leather and some new door handles and styling.
Well, we had the opportunity mid-cycle to make some big changes based on consumer input. So some of it is cosmetic and some of it is beneath the skin. So as you can see, we made some changes to the front of the car. We refined the styling, reduced the grille, moved some lines around. Powertrain-wise, we added a 6-speed automatic transmission, which improves the fuel economy greatly. A 6-cylinder, 6-speed automatic gets 20 on the city and 29 on the highway, which is phenomenal. It has our new navigation system, which has a 60GB hard disk drive in it, so it runs differently, but that also allows you to store music in the car, and you can store up to 3,500 songs on this system. We have what we call the blind spot information system, which can measure and determine if there's a car in your blind spot left and right side, and a light on the inside near the mirror will glow to warn you of an oncoming car. It's the 4th generation car. It has a very good following and a very good owner loyalty rate. And last year we sold about 34,000 TLs, and our goal for this year is about 40,000. And that's a considerable percentage of our annual sales, which last year were 134,000. Well, the TL for several generations has been an American car. It's designed in the Acura Design Studio in California, and it's engineered and manufactured at our Marysville, Ohio manufacturing and engineering facility.
Well, once you get behind the wheel of the new 2012 Acura TL, it's a very smooth and a very nice drive. Acura pride themselves on making their vehicles luxurious and easy to drive. We came out on some very curvy roads in Austin to put the car through its paces, and it performed really well. If you anticipate the corners and try and hit the apexes as you come out of them, the car handles amazingly well. And the fact of that super handling all-wheel drive, which is in this particular model which we're trying, transfers the power to whichever wheel needs it most, really makes this car hug the road. What happens as you corner, the super handling all-wheel drive will move the power to the wheel that needs it most. On the outside, as you go around a corner, front and back as that's needed as well. It measures thousands of algorithms to find out exactly which wheel needs the most power. And then of course there's the braking. You can go fast in a car and it can be very powerful and well driven, but it's also got to brake and stop when you need it to. And this car pulls no punches there. In fact, it stops in quite a short stopping distance that we tried. The other things about the car that are very pleasant to be in is the inside is well tailored. Now a European stitching has been put on the seats, and the door handles have been repositioned slightly and redesigned to make ingress and egress easier in the vehicle. It's actually so much more of a pleasure to drive than the 2011, even though that was a great car. And the fact that they've actually put a new front grille on the vehicle to make it less bold and less aggressive means the vehicle now is a complete luxury package.